Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read. We're going to talk about Thursday, December 1st, 2022. I do want to remind you this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I am in a bit of a weird mood, so do bear with me. The camera keeps moving. But anyways, we're going to pull from the wisdom deck to begin and see what we get for us. And then we'll shift on towards the tarot part of the reading. Interesting wording. Don't be surprised if it's a day where you are just in a good mood, feeling quite optimistic for the most part, or fully. But to pull again from the wisdom deck, what do we have for Thursday? For Thursday, you could be feeling very judgmental in certain ways, but there's a reminder of what's not meant for you in certain ways, but I really feel the need to pull again. This is my second actual attempt for this reading, and I liked the cards that came out the first time. I probably should have just kept them. It was the Poised card, the what was the other ones? Oh, the Milk and Honey card. But everything happens for a reason. It does feel like there are certain mundane tasks throughout this day, just maintaining a situation, potentially just putting in the work, even if you're not fully in the mood. But don't be surprised when you produce and develop in a very efficient manner. Okay, feeling a bit easier in comparison to the previous days, or just rewinding back a bit. Now, I do feel like for some, your spirituality is taking a true highlight. You may feel like you're watched over. Okay, it could definitely be, and I know it will be for me in regards to your spirituality, but it could be an authority figure, somebody in your physical reality. But I was being drawn to this face here, okay, in the broom. And I do feel like some of which are seeing faces throughout this day. There could be a focus on facial structure and appearance in that sense. But I know for me specifically, I see a lot of faces in random areas, spaces, due to my spirituality. Wow, I'm speaking very quickly, or I should say Spirit's speaking through me very quickly. Being viewed as a star, my friend. Being viewed as a freaking star. And I do feel like it's a day where you're feeling very put together in certain ways, and then outside of you feel the need to make sure a situation or just other aspects of your surroundings are more so put together, okay? Your appearance speaks a lot about how you're feeling throughout this day. So do be aware, but don't overthink your clothing choices, jewelry choices, how you take care of oneself in that sense, okay? A change recently will come to mind. Interesting. Okay, a change in the wind. And let's take this one. And time for a nap. Okay, I really feel like a lot drawn to this reading won't do so, or just won't have the time to do so. But let's go with these two. Yeah, changes in the wind. It may feel like you're just changing by the day, okay? Again, a change from the past due to your appearance or in your life, that'll come to mind. I feel like Spirit's preparing you to adapt, to embrace an upcoming change. I do feel like it's a day where you're understanding why something didn't work out a little bit better, okay? Why didn't that work out? Okay, I now understand it a bit better, so I can just move forward and more so embrace what I just acquired or meant to moving forward, okay? The beauty of your stripes is now what I'm getting. The beauty of your stripes. Yeah, I just feel like you're looking good throughout this day, even if you feel like a bit of a hot mess. And that's quite apparent to those who are tuning in, observing you, seeing you out and about, okay? Having a short conversation with you. I feel like this is a weird reading. Bear with me. What else do we have for Thursday? Getting it done and doing it well, okay? Spirit's saying in the midst of you being reminded of past change and being prepared and pushed to expect upcoming change, potentially even again initiating it recently, and therefore looking forward to it, this is being labeled as a wish fulfillment, okay? Or in the midst of the changes that are upcoming, there's a wish fulfillment. You did it, is just what I heard. You did it. Interesting. I'm putting these back. It just feels like you know more than meets the eye, and Spirit's saying we may just open your third eye a little bit more throughout this Thursday to begin the month, because there's a lot ahead that's going to make you, okay, invigorated. It's going to make you quite ecstatic is how I feel the need to describe it. Okay. What else do we have for, okay, let's pull for this chopped wood card. I always want to call it the chopped wood card. Okay, chopped wood. So you could be thinking about past efforts, past work, reviewing what you produced and developed or just created in one way, shape, or form. Spirit saying, think about all the efforts you put into something. That's now finally paying off. Good for you. Okay, well deserved. But there may just be thoughts of what you need to leave behind. Again, potentially thinking about what you did leave behind. Everything being 1000% purposeful. Okay, even the efforts that feel empty. I just heard empty-handed. Even if it feels like you went to go acquire something or did something, put in certain efforts, and then it didn't pay off in the way you thought, there were still levels of purposefulness wrapped up in it. Okay. I just heard picture this. You may be actually taking pictures throughout this day, but you might find oneself getting a push from spirit to envision, okay, to see one's future unravel in the way you desire it, because there's a beauty in your imagination and how you foresee things and how you may even come up with a new aspect of one's vision, or just what you desire might become a bit more so clear for oneself in the midst of envisioning, okay? I don't know why I just clapped, but we have the Six of Pentacles for the chopped wood card. In the midst of efforts paying off from the past, present day efforts are absolutely paying off. I'm feeling a bit better spoken, horrible wording in the midst of which, but it just feels like now I'm starting to put things better for the reading, okay? But anyways, moving right along, there's abundance flowing in due to past and present day efforts, and Spirit saying it's well deserved. It is well deserved. 725, look up that angel number meaning. 725. A little bit secretive. What are you feeling the need to keep from other people? Okay. You may even find that there's a level of mystery to an upcoming change, and Spirit saying, don't be surprised if this day wraps up with a bow and you don't feel that clarity has come to be, right? It may even be weeks, a month down the line when you start to better understand how something's coming to be or what something looks like more so, but Spirit's saying you can't wait around to make a decision. You got to do what's right for you, okay? I'm not getting the specific sign of Taurus for whatever reason. Interesting. This isn't even the same deck, but the Ten of Cups coming out. So there's a focus on your home life. I did see the home card before from the Wisdom deck. There's a focus on your happiness, the fruits of your labor, sweet results, your transformation. This reading feels like a lot. So don't be surprised when this day feels like a lot, but it just feels good. It feels like a quality day of hard work and reaping the rewards due to, again, all that you've seen, all that you've put efforts towards, again, from the past up until this point. But Spirit's saying, why is something thriving now? What's different? What's different, okay? And I'm now hearing keep it fresh. And you may have realized how to do so in a better manner, in a more effective manner recently. But there's a need to even more so keep it fresh moving forward. And you'll figure that out as you go along, okay, as you move forward. But we also have the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's not a day of perfection, okay? It's not a day of perfection, so don't expect it to be. But it is a day where you're just vibing. You're in your own world. You're just doing your thing and doing what you have to do and thriving through it all, okay? And I just feel like you improve a situation that feels a little bit hectic at times or just isn't perfect. But Spirit's saying don't view something in a very competitive light or a competitive light at all, and allow for oneself to just move forward in your own individual way, okay, bouncing to the beat of your own drum. And I just feel like you're going to glow in moments of alone time, in your hermit mode, in doing what you got to do. The upcoming days are going to feel very different, so do expect that. But it's a day that reminds you that the wheel is turning for you in your favor, okay? Any gambles in the upcoming days, weeks, and I want to say just in the new year in general, that's going to benefit you. Okay. December is a month, as we begin it, it's a month where you're meant to see things in a different light. You're meant to solidify things in one's mind because you're a manifesting machine. And again, it's a day of wish fulfillment and it's a day of abundance, period. Okay, so just keep vibing. So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Thursday, and I'll definitely see you next time.